Wow, are you kidding me? Hey! Wow, really, babe? Yeah, so I just finished brushing snow off my car because this is what happened this morning. Yeah, it's snowing in mid-April in Massachusetts, which is really strange. And if you guys know me, I don't hate snow. I love snow because I love to snowboard. But when it's not enough snow to snowboard, and it's just plain annoying to brush off snow off my car when I should technically be driving around and enjoying the spring weather, again, super annoying. Yeah, but I'm in the Audi A4 right now because I need to move this car to my garage because I need to unload some brand new wheels that I just got for the car. That will be in an upcoming video for the Audi A4. But I haven't driven this car in probably 10 days. I'm curious if it's even gonna start because I know I had a really weak battery last time I started the car. Well, let's see if it's even gonna start. Nothing. Well, that's not good. So if you guys don't know, the battery on this Audi A4 is actually in the trunk. It's not in the front of the car. So I'm gonna have to remove these two wheels to get to the battery underneath the carpet. There it is. There's the battery in the back of the A4. So I'm not going to use another car to jumpstart this battery. What I'm going to use is actually something that I got about a couple months ago that I find is extremely helpful, which is this. It's basically a jumper for a battery. It's a battery pack that I charge once and it should last for a really long time. It has USB ports, USB-C, a flashlight. It even has a cigarette lighter adapter. And all I need to do is take these connections here, plug it right here, then hook it up to the positive and negative and start the car. I bought this on Amazon and I'll probably get two more, one for the R8 and one for the Benz. I'll leave links in the description if you guys want to pick up this same one, but I love this product. Okay, it's fully hooked up, turned on. Let's go start the car. Nice. That worked perfectly. So now that I have all this wonderful space, I need to fill it up because I need to ship out this massive box right here. So what's in this box? This is actually the W205 USR headlights that I gave away in one of my previous YouTube videos. Yeah, so it definitely pays to watch my videos because you never know what I'm gonna give away next. So it just cost me about 150 bucks to ship it out to you, Tuckerwood. You better enjoy it. So last week it was about 75 degrees out, so my wife and I decided to take the R8 down to Boston and just have a great day. However, when I came back to the car, apparently somebody had a photo shoot on the top of the hood of my car, which is not cool. So what I want to do is install a dash cam on my Audi R8. And if you guys know me, I love dash cams. I have one on the Mercedes C300 and one on the A4. Both of them are really cool because they're integrated into the rain sensor, which makes them kind of invisible. But for the Audi R8, I want something small and discreet, but I want people to make sure that they can see the dash cam. So hopefully that deters them from doing anything stupid with my car. The dash cam I'm gonna be installing today is this right here. This is from Rexing, my brand new sponsor. And trust me, I love Rexing way before they became my sponsor. My first dash cam, which was about 7-8 years ago was a Rexing camera on my Mercedes C250, and I love that camera, and it's actually still working. It's in my sister's car right now. And Rexing, they sell some of the best dash cams on Amazon, way better than some of those third-party no-name brands that you see on Amazon and eBay. So with a Rexing camera, you're definitely gonna get a quality product that's gonna work really well. So the camera I'm going to be installing today is the Rexing V1P Max, and this is a really cool camera. And this camera is not just for my R8, it can fit on any car that has a cigarette lighter. So it has super high resolution for the front and back camera. It has a built-in screen on the camera so I can control everything and watch the videos right on the camera, or I can connect it to an app that connects via Wi-Fi and I can do everything from my phone. And if I add some more accessories, it also has a parking mode feature. It also has GPS logging for speed and location, and of course it's super easy to install. So here's the camera. Look at all those cool features. What you get inside is instruction manual. Here is the main camera right here, and it mounts this way, and then I can look at the screen and control the buttons from here. Here is the rear camera, and this plugs right into the main camera. Here's the main power wire, plugs into the cigarette lighter, and then this plugs into the main camera. Here's a USB cable. This is if I want to plug the camera directly to my computer. And it also comes with, this is a mounting plate for the camera to click in. And then on the other side here, I'll put some double-sided tape and adhere this right to the windshield. And of course, a trim removal tool so I can sneak the wires all along the inside of the car. And lastly, I bought a memory card. This is a 32 gig, so that way, of course, it can start recording. A memory card is not included inside the kit. So here's the dash cam, and it mounts this way. This is going to be the windshield right here. So I'm going to put the mounting plate on, and next I'm going to install the double-sided tape. I'm going to peel it off. And now I got to find a nice place to install this. So if you look carefully, I mounted it right there. It's to the right of the rear view mirror, and anyone will be able to see that camera. But from the driver's side, you can't see it at all. So it's not in the way. It's actually right there. So next steps is I need to run one wire going one side to the cigarette lighter and the other wire running along back here for the rear camera. I just finished running the wires. I ran it all along up here, down here, around here, under the footwell, and then over right here to the cigarette lighter port. So this is actually temporary. So using the cigarette lighter port is actually temporary. That's going to allow the dash cam to turn on with the key and turn off with the key. But what I'm waiting for is I'm actually going to get a hardwire kit that I can tap into the fuse box, so that way I can take advantage of the parking mode. Because how the parking mode works is when the car is shut off and the dash cam is off, if the dash cam detects a vibration of the car, like someone jumping on the hood or someone backing up into the car, the camera will use the car's battery to turn on and start recording. And there's also a safety mechanism in that hardwire kit that allows the dash cam to shut off, so that way the car's battery doesn't get fully drained. For the rear camera, I ended up running it the same way, but I ran it behind the back seat, and temporarily it's gonna have to sit right here. It's gonna have to sit here because most cars has a static rear windshield, so I can actually stick it there. But since my car is a Spyder, the rear window actually goes up and down, so I can't put the dash cam on the rear window. So right now it's just gonna have to sit there, which is perfectly fine, but maybe in the future I'm gonna find a way to route it all the way to the back of the car, so that way I could get full visibility of any car that's near it and be able to pick up the license plate. But as of right now, having a front and rear camera is more than enough for me, just so that I can capture anything that's going on around my car. Now I'm going to turn on the car to set up the camera. It automatically turns on and it starts recording the front and rear camera. So it's just a matter of going into the menus and then selecting the settings, but I'm going to go to the Wi-Fi since I've already set up the camera.
Wi-Fi. Open.
And then I have my phone. It's connected. I have the Rexing Connect app. I don't know if you guys can see that. But the app is going to allow me to see the front camera and rear camera, and I can adjust the cameras accordingly. I have the footage of the videos I can download right to my phone, and I can also change all the settings here as well. Pretty easy to use. So now that everything is set up, I'm going to go for a test drive and give you guys a view of how the camera looks during the day and night. Here's some footage of the front camera during the day. As you can see, because the camera has a GPS logger, if you look on the bottom, it has my speed, it has my GPS coordinates, it has the date and time. I think that's pretty cool. But if you look at the image, everything is actually really nice and wide. This is actually shot in 4K, but I had to suppress it down to 1080p because that's how I do my YouTube videos. But overall, the details there, you can see everything. You can make out the signs, and if I want, I can even kind of pause and I can zoom in, and you can see I can clearly make out the license plates, which is really cool. That's a high level of resolution. So here's some footage at night. You can see the details on the bottom of the screen, and also just the detail of the footage. I mean, the resolution is really good in low light situations. As I pull up to this car, you can clearly read the license plate. Everything is just really high resolution, especially with it starting to sprinkle that night. So I am really glad that now I have the Rexing camera installed on my R8. Now nobody can mess with my car. Well, they can still mess with the car, but now I have them on camera. And if you guys made it this long to the end of the video, I gotta give something away. So if you guys want, I'm gonna give away a flex hat and a magnetic phone holder. So all the information is going to be in the description below. And of course, this video was sponsored by Rexing. Definitely go check out the links below to their products. They make fantastic products, and I'll also have a discount code down there as well. So now I'm going to head over to UPS because I just got an alert that my carbon fiber pieces just came for the R8. I'm super happy to see how they look.